And the June primary is less than a week away, and two Republicans, they are facing off for Iowa's House District 4 race. In our Beyond the Podium segment, State House reporter Skylar Tallal, she's going to sit down with U.S. Rep. Randy Feenstra to discuss why he's running again and also what he hopes to accomplish in Congress if he's reelected.
Why are you choosing to run for re-election?
When you start looking at our families and our farm producers and our small businesses, there's several things that are really creating a problem, and that is the out-of-control inflation, out-of-control spending. Number two is we've got to build a wall. We've got to stop illegals from coming into our country.
You're facing a GOP opponent. Can you kind of tell me why you feel voters should vote for you rather than your opponent?
It's all about my record on delivering results. You have to look at what I've all done over the last 3.5 years being in Congress, creating solutions to the problems that our farm producers are facing, creating results for those that our families are facing and small businesses. And that's what we do every day. We go after this liberal progressive agenda of the Biden administration.
What's important for you that, makes it into a new farm bill?
We have to make sure that we're protecting our farmers through the safety nets that are there. We also have to make sure that we're stopping avian bird flu and African swine fever that could decimate our economy if this were to ever get into our hogs and our hog confinements. And avian bird flu, over 60 million birds have been killed by this flu. We've got to have the research and technology to stop this.
You had mentioned build the wall, but is there anything further with the immigration process as a whole that you would like to see done?
First of all, we have to know who's coming in and out of our country. That starts with building the wall. Number two, we got to stop catch and release. This is completely wrong. And then we got to complete remain in Mexico. There's terrorists coming into our country. There's fentanyl. I've been to the border multiple times, seeing all the drugs that are pouring through.
How or what can Congress do, to curb inflation?
It's the reckless spending of the Biden administration. I mean, he just proposed a budget of $7.3 trillion. We're creating about $1 trillion of debt every 120 days. Right now, we're at $35 to $36 trillion. This is not sustainable. Especially with interest rates rising, we're in a debt spiral. So we got to quit spending. We got to get our spending under control, and we got to get to a balanced budget.
In regards to spending, there's critics who say, sending money to Ukraine, Israel, things like that are adding to that debt. What's kind of your thoughts on that?
First of all, we have to be the world leader. We have to be the world power. Peace through strength. We have to look at what's happening right now. We have powers of Russia. We have China. We have Iran that has bombed Israel. We have North Korea looking at South Korea. I mean, there is an evil nexus out there that wants to destroy Western civilization. And we have to understand that, and we have to have peace through strength.
Roe v. Wade, the overturn of that, left it up to the states. Where do you stand on a possible national ban?
I always stand to protect life. God created them for a purpose and a reason to do many great things.
In Des Moines, Skylar Tallal reporting.
And coming up Friday, Skylar, she's going to have another Beyond the Podium interview with his opponent, Kevin Virgil. And you can also go to iowanewsnow.com. That's our sister station to see all of her interviews that she's done all throughout the week. What a great job.